Hello there, lovely Slovalia Jackson here. Welcome to my kitchen. Today, we are going to make turkey meatball noodle soup. It is delicious, easy, healthy, comforting meal for the whole family to enjoy. I used to cook more soup as cold weather creeps in or start. But today, I'll be sharing you how I make my meatball noodle soup the Asian way. Of course, you can use any meat, your choice, all up to you. So, if you want to learn how to make it, please keep on watching. For the ingredients, we need 1 tablespoon of ground black pepper, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 2 tablespoons of fish sauce, 2 tablespoons of mixed fennel and coriander seeds, 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon, 1 tablespoon of baking soda, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, 3/4 of a cup tapioca starch, ginger, 4 to 5 cloves of garlic, 1 head of garlic for the stock, green onion, steamed fish cake, bok choy, basil, fresh noodles, spicy chili crisp, hot chili infused oil to 32 ounces of chicken broth, 3 pounds of ground turkey, 1 3/4 cup to 2 cups of iced cold water. You need a good quality food processor or blender to achieve the best Asian meatball. It requires a lot of pounding, blending to break the proteins into strands that makes it soft, bouncy, and packed with flavors. As you can see here, I am switching from food processor to blender because they don't blend well. My good and old food processor and blender cracked, damaged due to multiple moving. So finally, during holidays, I went and ordered not the best blender but works just fine. I was disappointed though, but hey, we need to do these meatballs going, though the result is not as I wanted or expected. Anyhow, the process is the same and the ingredients. You need patience. Mine is a little bit airy, mushy because of the blender issues. The meat should be half frozen. Blending meat first for 60 seconds interval. Let it rest for a minute, then blend it again so you will not overheat your blender or food processor. You can mix all the ingredients in a mixing cup before adding, but I got tired, a little bit frustrated, so I added them all at the same time. Give it a little stir and blend it again until you achieve that grayish look of your meatballs, thick and not watery. That should be the perfect texture of your meatballs. You should be able to squirt or make a ball using your hands. Today, I am using a spoon because it's not as I expected. When you're done blending, set it aside inside the fridge for an hour. And while it's resting, is a good way to do the rest of your ingredients. Slicing ginger and garlic, basil, bok choy, fish cake, shredded or sliced cooked chicken, green onions, and if you have a mushroom, oh, it's a good stock for your soup. I am using a spice bag to have a clear base soup and won't be scooping later. After an hour, take your meatball mixture out in the fridge. I added 12 cups of water to cook the meatballs. Turn your stove to high heat first to speed up the process. Right after it starts boiling, lower the heat to medium-high. Make sure before adding the meatballs, water is hot but not boiling. This is to prevent meatballs get shocked and cooked fast. Slow cooking, I guess that's the right word. Scoop and start forming the meatballs. Drop it to the water. You will know that meatballs is ready because it floats. On the other hand, grab a pot or bowl that has ice cubes and water. Take your cooked meatballs to the cold water to stop the cooking process. Set it aside until you're ready. I am so glad my mom is helping me out because this will take me a while. I grab another pot or wok to blanch my vegetables separately. Then I followed with fresh noodles. The reason why I use another pot because the noodles I got has flour residue in it that will mush up the stock if I use the same. Just blanch it in a minute or two and you're good to go. Back to the main pot. At first, I took 4 cups out, then added a chicken broth. I realized there is not enough broth, so I added it back, placing the spice bag into the broth, bring it to a boil. Adding a tablespoon of rock salt, the meatballs back to warm them up, but first I assemble my ingredients in a bowl. And the broth. If you like a little kick of spice, adding hot chili infused oil and spicy chili crisp. So there you have it, lovelies. Our turkey meatball noodle soup is done, ready to indulge. Invite your family and friends to share this delicious meal. You can make side dishes to fill you up. Alright, lovelies, thank you so much for tuning in today's homemade cooking and for always hearing my weekly uploads. Know that I appreciate you all. If it happens you give this recipe a try, comment down below, let me know how it turns out, and share your thoughts about it. And if you enjoy this homemade recipe, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel to see more of my homemade cooking. Don't forget to click the bell button on your right so you will not miss or get notified every time I uploaded a new one. Come back next week for another homemade cooking or check my previous uploads. You might be interested with my DIYs, shopping, unboxing, and first impression. Again, thank you so much for watching. Till next time, have a happy and blessed midweek, everyone.